Okay, we are here for game number 5 of the season for the Detroit Lions. We are away again here. We're taking on the humongous monsters, or I should say monsters, at Rocky Vista. As both teams are coming into this at a 4-0 win record. 4-0 record. There we go. Both teams are undefeated. So, it should be surprising to say that the Detroit Lions are undefeated at any other point besides, I think, 0-0 at the beginning of the season because it always seems that they're not doing so well. So, anyway, so we are moving on to kickoff. Make sure you guys leave a like. Tell me, leave a comment down below and tell me how bad the real life Detroit Lions are. And hit the subscribe button because everybody that is watching my videos are currently only less than 1% of the people subscribed to my channel. So it'd be nice if that number went up and as the number of uh, subscribers went up too. As it looks like early on, we're gonna probably have a maybe semi easy time with this, as it's green on green for their team, which is really odd that it's like two different tones of green and you're going green on green. And we just gave up a huge chunk of plays. I'm not paying attention because I'm talking about their green on green helmets. It seems like something the University of Tulane would do would be having green uh, uh, green on green uniforms, like because they're the Green Wave or something like that. I think. We're gonna go field goal here. We're just gonna go spring loaded just in case they do something crazy. That was a lucky break. Let's see if we can manage to put a drive together ourselves. This game I have no necessarily challenge mode for winning by how many field goals I can get. We'll just do another sonic boom because we have it and I just want to use it. Well, we scored 8 points in the matter of our first drive as we did the entire game last game that we did against the Panthers. It was we won 8-0 off of 2 field goals and a safety, which we got the safety very late in the game. Let's see here. That's gonna be a run. I don't know how much of that is a reverse. I just know it's a run. Okay, great. Young on, great. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. You're gonna actually run back for that. Sorry for the coughing. Come on, somebody get that in there. One of the Weber kids for us gets a touchdown. Uh, let's do a counter because otherwise we just still get a 14-point lead. So it didn't matter if it was 15, 16, or 14 to me as far as the lead goes. A couple of their wins were like by a couple points, so like they're pulling off close victories, which means that they're good. It just and probably win the division from what I could remember seeing because I think one of the two of the other teams were like 1-3 or something. So, which they're in the Patriots division. This team has they took over for the Dolphins. So, because I think one team is 2-2. One of the three other teams in the division's 2-2, and the other two are like 1-3 or something. So a brief look that I did before starting this game. We have so many deflections. It's absurd. They should really have kept track for that as a stat. I'm pretty sure they do now in the NFL with deflections. That's fine. I was debating punting anyway, so throwing it up to them and just playing some more defense is fine with me, seeing that we're up 2 touchdowns and they can't really move the ball that much. Or that well, I should say. And Dimitri's being the best player on our team. Like, stop shutting down the opposing defenses. The Bubber kids are doing okay too, I guess. Just trying to burn some time on the clock. Yeah, why are we doing yellow dogs there, Dimitri? That's good. It took a lot of time off the clock there. 2 more plays maybe before we move on to halftime. My goodness. Yeah, that was the best play they're probably going to see all game. One more? Okay. Heidi ho, and we're going back to the second half, where we'll receive. And that should be another touchdown. No, somebody has not been practicing. Man, it's probably going to be a shutout. Let's see if we can only score. We got a second half challenge. Only score on the receiving of a punt or kickoff return now. I think that's how we scored in the first play or whatever. Otherwise, we cannot score. Like, we have to return a punt to score. Otherwise, we just punt the ball away. If for some reason we get into field goal range, I might consider a field goal, but like off the return. But otherwise, we're just gonna pretty much just kick it back to them at this point because up 22, I don't feel like going hog wild on running up scores when it takes forever to like take clock off. And especially since it seems like that punting takes off a lot more time than anything else does. Ow, man. So I feel like this is the opposite strategy that the real life Lions have is they can't like score and we're just like creating ways for us not to score just by punting it back to them. Like, please create a challenge for us. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can score here. 2 down, 3 down. Should be the last group that we have to face. Let's see if we can get to 30. Get to 30 before the end of the third. Let's just do an onside for the heck of it, because that should get us to the fourth quarter. You didn't make a mistake. You're just on a losing team. I mean, a winning team that's losing right now. You guys are undefeated until we beat you in another minute here. Okay, another. Here's another chance for us to score. Oh my goodness. They're gonna probably score. Yeah, they're gonna score because no matter what, we can't stop them. I mean, that score doesn't really matter to me in the grand scheme of things because I don't think they're gonna miraculously score 23 more points in the next minute. And here's our next scoring opportunity. Okay, time to punt. Okay. They're gonna come over here then. Okay, doesn't matter. They're gonna boom us down, and then 3 seconds later, we're gonna tackle them. Let's see if we can score here. Left, left. Nope, couldn't get out second blocker. Not second blocker, second tackler, I mean. Yes, Dimitri, I don't know why you keep saying iPod news. I don't know if that means something to you as far as taking it downfield, but whatever. One more play? Yeah, this should be the last play. Thank you. Yes, that does. 37 for our improvement of 5-0 in the season as the Monsters fall to 4-1 as we get shut out in the second and fourth quarters, and we shut them out the first three. And we have a whole minute and 12 seconds left of time of possession, and that really didn't seem to matter as far as um, scoring. So, as we will move on for the ending of Game 5 here, we will see you in the next game, as I'm not sure who we're taking on yet, so as I don't remember who I saw. Anyway, almost halfway through the season now, as we're approaching the second half of the season, and then the playoffs, which could be 1, 2, or 3 games depending on who may or may give us some trouble or me just being overconfident. So, with that said, leave a comment, tell us how we're going to do the rest of the season, and hit the subscribe button so I can have more content and whatnot. So, anyway, with that said, we will see you on the next episode.